July 21, 1999, Huntsville, Alabama. A NASA engineer watches in horror as code vanishes from his screen. Someone's inside their network, stealing files from the International Space Station's life support systems. NASA shuts everything down for 21 days. Meanwhile, at the Pentagon, classified emails and nuclear defense protocols are being siphoned. The FBI traces the intrusion to a suburban home in Miami, where a 15-year-old kid sits at his computer in pajamas. His name, Jonathan James. Jonathan grew up in Florida, fascinated by computers since age 6. By 8, he was cracking passwords. By 13, breaking into school systems for fun. Online, he became Comrade, a ghostly prodigy haunting hacker chat rooms. At 15, he breached Bell South's network, exploring corporate systems just for practice. Then, one night, he found an unsecured NASA server, the front door to the agency that put man on the moon, June 29, 1999. Jonathan slips through NASA's defenses in minutes. Weak passwords, outdated systems. Within 17 minutes, he gains root access to 13 servers controlling life support systems for the ISS. For 2 hours, his 56K modem downloads 38 MB of classified source code worth over $1.7 million. NASA shuts everything down, forcing the space station to run on emergency mode. The world never knew that for 3 weeks, astronauts orbited Earth without their main life support code because of a teenager. Jonathan's next target, the Defense Threat Reduction Agency, the Pentagon's nerve center for nuclear security. Exploiting outdated Cisco routers, he installs packet sniffers, capturing over 3,000 sensitive emails and military passwords. He reads files detailing nuclear transport routes, Russian stockpile security, and top-secret operations. For a few surreal weeks, a high schooler in Miami knew more about America's nuclear posture than most generals. He never sold the data, just encrypted it into a folder labeled Pentagon Trophies. The Pentagon discovers anomalies. A global investigation begins. Dozens of agencies trace the breach through proxy servers worldwide. But Jonathan makes one mistake, logging in from his home IP. On January 26, 2000 at dawn, FBI agents raid his house. They expect a terrorist. Instead, they find a teenager with headphones on, typing code. Calmly, Jonathan says, "I wondered when you'd show up." He confesses everything, teaching the FBI exploits they'd never seen before. At 16, Jonathan becomes the first juvenile sentenced for cybercrime in U.S. history. 6 months in detention and a ban from computers. While imprisoned, he writes essays on human vulnerability in tech, now studied by federal agencies. Released in 2001, he tries to rebuild his life. But years later, wrongly linked to a massive credit card hack, the pressure breaks him. In 2008, Jonathan James takes his own life at 24, leaving a note, "I have no faith in the justice system. Maybe my death will send a stronger message." The FBI never decrypted his Pentagon Trophies file. To this day, the U.S. government holds an encrypted secret written by a teenager who outsmarted its most powerful agencies. His story inspired generations of hackers and warned the world how fragile our digital defenses really are. This was Jonathan James, the boy who hacked NASA and the Pentagon. Subscribe to the TimeKeeper HQ, where history lives on.